There's no room 14 in this hotel. I thought it was a joke, a bad one. But the receptionist wasn't smiling. I turned around slowly. The hallway behind me looked different, shorter, darker, like something had shifted. "Wait," I said, my voice shaking. "I stayed there. I slept there. She cut me off. "No one has stayed on that floor in years." Years. My chest tightened. "Then where was I?" I whispered. She didn't answer. Instead, she leaned closer, lowered her voice. "People who claim to see that room," she said, "usually don't come back." I left. But not for long. Because fear does something strange. It makes you want answers, even when you shouldn't look for them. That afternoon, I came back. Not as a guest, but as someone trying to prove I wasn't losing my mind. I took the stairs this time. No elevator. Not again. The third floor felt wrong, like the air was heavier. The hallway stretched longer than it should. I walked slowly, counting doors. Then, nothing. No 14, just a wall. Plain, silent. I reached out, touched it, cold, too cold. Then, a sound from behind it, a faint, wet tapping, like fingers pressing. From the other side, I jumped back. And that's when I saw it, the elevator doors, opening on their own. I didn't want to look, but I did. Inside, she was there. The same girl, standing, waiting, but this time, she was looking straight at me, not at the wall, not at nothing, at me. Her eyes weren't scared anymore. They were calm, too calm. "You came back," she whispered. My heart stopped. I hadn't heard her voice before, but now it was clear, real. "You weren't supposed to leave." The elevator light flickered, and for a second, just 1 second, something stood behind her. Tall, unnatural, bending slightly, like it didn't fit in the space. Then, gone. That night, I searched again. Deeper this time, old reports, archived news, forums, unanswered questions, and everything led back to one name. Anna Lamb, a girl, traveling alone, staying in the same hotel, last seen in an elevator, acting exactly like I had seen, afraid, talking, trying to escape something no one else could see. Then she disappeared. Days later, they found her. In the water tank, on the roof. No signs of forced entry, no clear explanation, no answers. But there was one detail almost no one talked about. The lid. The tank lid was closed. I replayed the footage again, frame by frame, and this time I wasn't watching her. I was watching the shadows. And there it was again, behind her. Not always visible, but always there. Following, waiting. I leaned closer to the screen, and that's when I saw it. Not a reflection, not a glitch, a shape, moving independently, watching her. The same way it had watched me. I shouldn't have gone back. But I did. One last time, the hotel was almost empty, like it was expecting me. The elevator was already open, waiting. I stepped in, the doors closed. And without pressing anything, it started moving. Up, past the top floor, into silence. The lights went out, then water, dripping from the ceiling. I looked up. The stain was back, spreading. Faster this time. Then, suddenly, the doors opened, but it wasn't the roof. It was inside the tank. Dark, flooded, cold, and in the water. She was there, floating, eyes open, looking at me, not scared, not lost, waiting. Then she spoke. It followed me here. The water rippled, and something moved beneath her, something big, something that didn't belong. "It doesn't let you leave." Her hand reached out. Not to grab me, to warn me. "You saw it." The water began rising, filling the elevator again, just like before. "Now it sees you too." I woke up, gasping, on the hotel floor, surrounded by staff. "Sir, are you okay?" I couldn't speak, couldn't move. Just stared at the elevator. Later, the police questioned me, told me something I'll never forget. There's no access to the roof from that elevator. No way up, no way in, no way to the tank. But that wasn't the worst part. They showed me something, security footage from that night, the elevator camera, and when I saw it, I felt my blood turn cold. Because inside the elevator, I wasn't alone. Behind me, standing in the corner, barely visible, that was something tall, watching, waiting. And just before the video ended, it leaned closer toward my ear, and I started speaking to it.